Welcome to County Culinary Community. I'm Chef Scott Royce of Loyalist Culinary, and we're making this new video series. This video series is going to be all about Prince Edward County. We're going to visit Prince Edward County producers. We're also going to cook some food together, and we're going to visit our community partners and graduates at their workplaces here in Prince Edward County. Today, we're here at Vicki's Veggies, and we're going to be hanging out with Vicki Emlaw. If you don't know who Vicki is, you should. She grows some of the most amazing vegetables here in Prince Edward County, and she's very excited about farming. So for the last 14 years as a chef, I've been coming down here and checking in with Vicki. Vicki's gonna take us on a tour of her farm and show us what's in the season now, what's coming on next, and trust me, you're gonna see her excitement about vegetables. Let's go check in with Vicki. Now all we have to do is find Vicki. How are you?
I'm fine, how are you?
I'm excellent.
Summer is here! Look, the cucumbers have arrived!
And tomatoes are soon to come.
And tomatoes are coming very slowly but surely, and when they come, there is going to be millions of them. This heat this summer has just made them explode.
Vicki grows these tomatoes, but in the spring, she also does a seedling sale. So when she's sprouting all of her own tomatoes, she's also sprouting them for sale, right?
Yeah.
So hundreds of people come down here in the spring to buy their seedlings. I've been down here. My tomatoes don't look like your tomatoes, but I mean, that's why you're you and I'm me. Do you think we could maybe take a cruise through and see if we can find any ripe ones right now?
Yeah, totally. So these ones over here are the salad tomatoes.
Okay.
And then these ones over here are the cherries.
Okay.
So I do see my favorite variety right there, the white currant.
This guy right down here.
That is...
This guy right here.
Yep, that one. And that is the sweetest tomato that exists. And it's the one that I get kids who don't like tomatoes to like tomatoes.
I mean, that's one thing that I love doing. My kids come down here. I was telling you the other day. So I was just scrolling through pictures from the last few years, and I think every year we've come down here, and that's what they talk about. They talk about coming in here and, you know, you letting them go free and pick some tomatoes and have some fun. What about trellising these things? How much time do you figure you spent trellising these things?
Well, I could spend all of my time trellising these things. This is what I love to do. I could spend the whole day in here trimming, pruning, and trellising, and making these babies look great.
I've been following your social media stuff, and Vicki, you've been producing these videos for people who are farming at home, and you've been kind of outlining, I saw the one about the potato bugs.
Yeah.
I saw the one about the hornworms, and it was really funny because before I came out here this morning, I was looking at my tomatoes, and I was like, oh, I haven't seen any hornworms on these tomatoes, and then guess what? I found two this morning.
They are so determined to eat your tomatoes.
Really?
They will totally come back. I know the hornworms very intimately,
Oh.
and I'm sure that we'll find some.
Oh, please, if we
wanna
could
find
get
some?
Ben to
Okay.
shoot one of those. Whoa.
This is
Okay.
a sign, and look, they have eaten these leaves here. So I can tell really apparently because this is their excrement. And the lighter the color green, like that one right there, and there's another like even like
Oh, I see one here.
Pale green. Yes, that means that it's really fresh. So
they're
it's
here.
around very close.
Look at how camouflaged they are, and which end's the front and which end's the back.
So the horn is the back.
Okay.
And when you, like if I touch it,
Oh.
he'll make some moves like he doesn't want to be touched. But I grab him by the scruff of the neck and take them off.
Blop. So gross.
I don't have shoes on, so I'm gonna.
You put it down, I'll step on it.
Okay.
Sorry, buddy. Oh, I felt it burst. Oh. Farming is not for the faint of heart, people. So before we leave this frame, what's the story in terms of the season? I mean, we see some ripe tomatoes coming on now.
Yeah.
How long until, you know, the farm stand is bursting with hundreds of pounds?
I'm gonna say that that's gonna be next week.
Okay, okay. That's very exciting.
Yeah.
So the other thing that I want to do is in our next episode, I'm going to make something with the food from the farm.
Okay.
So I mean, tomatoes are coming on.
Yeah.
Tomatoes are good. What else is going on? Can we take a little tour?
Let's go out into
All right.
the garden.
You mentioned zucchinis.
Yes, zucchini.
And if you do you have zucchini flowers that we could see?
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Because I'm thinking about doing something zucchinis with zucchini flowers.
Oh, perfect. There are all kinds of zucchini flowers under here.
Well, and it's cool because there are so many different types, and I love them when they're just this small, right? When they get too big, I find the centers are kind of gross when they get too big, you know?
Yeah.
So zucchinis are cool because they have a male flower and a female flower, right?
Yes.
And one produces fruit and one does not.
Yes. Can I show you the
Please
difference?
do.
So
That's what we're here for.
So this is the male flower. The male flower comes off of the plant on a long, thin stem, and it's only the flower that's on it. So this one was open this morning, and then this one will open tomorrow, and this one will open the next day. The plant needs both of them on here to pollinate.
Okay, that's what I was going to ask. Brilliant.
Yeah, so they pollinate. So the flowers open up. Both of the flowers from the female zucchinis open up. The fruit comes off of the plant, and then the flower is on the end of the fruit.
Okay.
And so that flower opens up, and these flowers open up, and then the bees just go in and out and pollinate. Do you want carrots?
No.
Put on the barbecue?
Why? Do I need carrots to put on the barbecue?
They're the first carrots.
But you grill carrots?
Oh my God.
Apparently we're grilling carrots. Let's go get some carrots.
So.
Oh, wow.
Whoa,
Oh, they're perfect.
Look at these gorgeous babies.
Vicki, while we're standing in the carrot patch, can you tell me about the carrot calendar and where people can buy their carrot calendar?
It's over 20 years of growing carrots. I have found the most incredible, crazy shaped carrots.
Look at that, though.
And I've started photographing them.
Okay.
And just like this, the inspiration, like, how does this happen?
Yeah.
Look at how lovely this is.
Well, and they're
Look
loving
at the
carrots. They're loving each
combination
other.
Of carrots there. So I have taken it upon myself to take lovely photos of crazy carrots and share them with people.
If people want to see these calendars or buy these calendars, where can they do that?
Well, I've got some for sale out in my roadside stand.
Okay.
And you can also order online.
Okay, brilliant. Let's get these carrots. Let's go have a look at some garlic, and then we can finish off at the store, give a little tour of what's happening in there, and then we'll get out of here.
So,
How many different types of garlic do you grow, though?
I've got 5 different kinds of garlic here.
Okay.
These are my prized possessions.
Like these are like fair competitors.
Yes, these
Look
are
at this
like,
one. Look at that.
I know.
Look at the size of that clove. Oh my gosh.
They're so beautiful.
So this is obviously what's available right now. I'm gonna let you go in and do a little walkabout. I'll stay out here.
Basically what I have today is lettuce, and I made some amazing pesto the other day.
Lovely.
Out of, like, all of my basil.
Okay.
And I harvested everything I had. Lots of zucchinis. Look at these beautiful baby zucchinis
with the flowers
on them. And then, of course,
the garlic.
The gorgeous garlic. Oh
Quarter
my
of
God!
them.
Look at this. It's one enormous mushroom.
Check this thing out. And so these mushrooms are grown here in the county.
Yep.
By Cloven Farms, and they're selling them here.
Yeah,
Wow.
look at that.
That's an oyster.
That is an oyster mushroom.
But they have the pink oysters.
Yes.
They have all different
Yellow
types.
oysters. There's blue oysters. I'm not sure what this one is. I've not seen this one yet. Maybe
It's
a
huge.
white oyster.
So this is what's here now. We talked a little bit about what's next. So filet beans just came on yesterday.
Yes.
Tomatoes we're looking at a week.
Yep.
Anything else that cucumbers are on?
Like crazy. What else is that? I'm gonna dig some carrots. I'm gonna dig some potatoes.
Lovely.
for this
Those
weekend.
Linzers were
Yes.
beautiful. Okay.
And it looks like the shishitos some of the shishitos might be ready too.
Okay.
So.
Okay. Right now, I'm just gonna grab my zucchinis and my blossoms, and then we're gonna go make something out of them. And I'm gonna grill some carrots, like you
Yes,
suggested. So
yes.
we're gonna give that a try today.
Perfect.
Well, thank you so much, Vicki. You know, it's always lovely to be here, and I thanks for sharing your farm with the world. So we really appreciate it. And get down here and get your vegetables, everybody. 81 Morrison Point Road. See you later. Thanks again.